Multi-cloud is an obvious must in the future of the network. Almost all enterprise customers today have at least 2 or more clouds that they're taking advantage of.
For edge services, I believe CSPs will be interested in workload portability to have the choice of which edge infrastructure to use and also to prevent vendor locking.
When we look at the edge, the core, and the public cloud, being able to place your workload or place your application dynamically across these different platforms is going to enable not only the kind of speed, but also real optimization and even arbitrage on the cost to deliver these services.
Having the ability to port workloads across any cloud environment allows the CSPs the flexibility to put their applications and workloads at the most cost-effective location.
Having that consistent platform that is easy for them to manage, operate, and make deployment decisions such that they're not locked into a specific location is going to be really, really important. And this is where multi-cloud becomes an essential capability for CSPs.
It's critical to be able to move your workload wherever you want it. One of the things that's really needed when you're looking at putting this workload in cloud, though, is you do need a way to forecast how you measure delivery or measure demand. You forecast what's going to cost you and allow you to think about moving that workload wherever you want over time.
We are the first vendor to allow service provider to deploy their workload in a capsule level, which allow them to offload workload from cloud to cloud with the automation that allow them to offload the workload.
Another thing that is really important is the consistency of the validation and the certification of the network functions across cloud providers.
Operators want optionality. They want the option to be able to work with multi-cloud environments. They want the option to work with multiple vendors. So if we don't have the workload portability, then this is going to make it very challenging for them to have these options.
Enterprise customers value availability, disaster recovery, the ability to provide security on demand. These are all things you can do in a multi-cloud environment if you have an enabling technology layer that allows you to have seamless mobility and access to those clouds.